Ka-chow! This video is definitely going to come off as nostalgic to plenty of you, I'm sure. I know several people who had these as a kid. Not this one right here, but the ones at the back. Whether you had the Smell Swell McQueen, or the normal, or the dirt track version, or the Dinoco version. I personally had that one. That was the one I had as a kid. A friend of mine, back when I lived in California, had the dirt track one. I think another friend had that one. I never knew anyone with the Smell Swell one. But I think at one point I did see it in stores at a Target where I lived at, I think it was the 10th Friend Mall. There's a Target that's 2 floors there. Anyways, enough on that backstory. Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston Cup Productions. And in this video, we're going to be comparing something from a bygone era, 2006, I believe these were released, or 2007, around that time. Some of these, you know, the 14-inch Lightning McQueen with lights and sounds. It doesn't really have a specific name besides Lightning McQueen. You know, they're just so full of nostalgia. And, you know, Mattel came along, and then in 2013 they claimed this is the biggest McQueen we've ever made, 14 inches. And I'm like, well, are those jokes to you or what? They're the exact same size as this one you released. But yeah, a little bit of information on these cars, specifically this one right here. It was released in 2013 with the Cars 2 paint job. And if you notice, this is not the Cars 2 paint job. This is the Radiator Springs Team 95, whatever you want to call it, Lightning McQueen paint job. And this one right here was released in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to put a picture right there if you don't believe me. That is 2018/2019 desert packaging with the blurred background that was for the die-cast mainline. So, yeah, it's a little strange why they didn't do it with the Cars 3 paint job to correspond with the, you know, the main line. And since that packaging pretty much represents, I guess, Cars 3 in a sense, I don't know why they do this Cars 2 Tales from Radiator Springs McQueen's paint job. But anyways, it's still a good paint job. It looks good. I don't have the World Grand Prix version of this one, but they say the same things. Everything's the same, I'm assuming, except the fact that the paint jobs are different. And, oh, for the thumbnail, I put some bubble wrap here. So look, magic. If you take this off, as soon as I let go, expression changes back to normal. But yeah, we'll take a look at all of the different things and features these cars have to offer. But, you know, we'll get right into it with this McQueen right here versus the very regular one right here. So when you look at them side by side, you think, well, what's different besides the face? This one has a big creepy smile. This one has a really cool face and determined expression, cocky and arrogant. Well, here's the thing. This one right here, you can actually change the faces and whatnot. Ooh, interesting, right? Kapow, look, he talks and everything. You got this little tab up here, and these were able to move their eyes back in the day. Any wacky expression you could think of, it would do it. Besides cross eyes. I know, I tried. And so this one right here, if you want to change the faces, you know, there's nothing up here. You put pressure on these 2 ends right here, and that's when the face changes. But you got to put a lot of pressure. There we go. And it starts talking. But as soon as you let go of the tire, quiet.
Oh no, I'm out of fuel.
It's very talkative.
I'm gonna race. I need a quick fill up. Can you help me out?
No. Anyways, as soon as you let go of the tire, the expression changes back to normal. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Where's my pit crew?
Shh, quiet. And then this one right here, you know, the sounds were all up here via these buttons right here. Whereas this one right here, press it down and it does sound effects.
That hurt.
That hurt? You're sensitive then. That's what she said.
Ow! Not the face.
Not the face. That was nowhere near the face.
Left turn.
Left turn, and then, you know, you push down here.
Push my fender. Yes. We need some fuel. Looks like I need some fuel.
You press the gas cap, and you let go.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, I mean, this one's, it's full of features and a bunch of talking, but the one, honestly, that I'm kind of leaning towards to is this one. Its charm is basically just this button right here. If you look right here, be quiet, McQueen, be quiet. This button right here has a lightning bolt. You guessed it, you press it and...
Give me a shove. I gotta get back on the track.
Only says ka-chow and kapow.
Ka-chow, kapow.
And this one right here, you guessed it, it's an engine sound effect. Right, and then you got a tire screeching sound effect. And then you got a speech bubble. Can you guys guess what that is? Duh, he talks.
I am Lightning McQueen.
But that's literally the only phrase he says.
I am Lightning. I am Lightning McQueen.
Enough for that McQueen right there. You let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer the super talkative one?
Come on, let's get moving.
Or the quiet, more basic one over there? And look, they're the same size. Literal same size.
Ouch!
There you go.
Oh, I gotta watch where I'm going.
You don't see that on YouTube every day, do ya? That's a little strange, isn't it? They're so similar in size, and I don't know why Mattel claims, oh, this is the biggest we've ever done. It's a lot chubbier looking, that's for sure. It's because you have more mechanics in there.
Ooh, watch the paint. Let's ruffle some fenders.
Look at that.
Ow, that hurt.
So yeah, you see the differences. There's a speaker. It's a lot louder than I thought it would be for a tiny little speaker. But then again, look at that small one right there.
Ka-chow, kapow.
And you have the on and off switch right here for this one, and over there had the Try Me switch with the on and off feature as well. And I believe this takes 2 AA batteries, and this one takes 3 or 4. I'm not sure, but obviously you're gonna need more juice if you want more features. Yeah. You let me know what you prefer. I mean, okay, yeah, this is one of my favorite paint jobs ever. But maybe it's just because I'm nostalgic for this since I had them as a kid. The Dinoco version, at least. And we're going to get to that one now. The Dinoco one has different phrases, which is a good thing. When we get to the other ones, you're going to be a little bit more disappointed. So I'll wow you with this one before you get disappointed with the other two. This one right here, I don't know why I got this one over the red one, but I'm glad I did because...
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
Look at this speech bubble right there. You press the speech bubble.
Check out these wheels.
He's got lights for those Piston Cup rims, and my goodness, it looks fantastic. And this can spin, like, I'm holding the tire in place. The tire isn't spinning, but the rims can spin. Kind of like in the movie, huh? Look at that. And you can, like, spin this one to the right and the tire to the left and get cool effects like these. What do you think? I like it. It's fun. And then these right here, when you roll along the vehicle, they go up and down. Watch this. Look at that. It's gimmicky, but in the most subtle way ever.
So incredibly cool.
You're damn right. You're incredibly cool. Different sound effects too. And take note, I don't know why they did this, but the lightning bolt, when it lights up, it's red.
Ka-chow, kapow.
On all of them.
Ka-chow,
That one doesn't have any lights on the lightning bolt, sadly.
ka-chow.
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 And then on the, they all have the same logos on the button. So you got the tire screech there again, the speech bubble, the engine sound, the lightning bolt. But it has different phrases. That's what I like.
That's how you roll.
Yeah, that's how you roll.
Now that's a smooth ride.
And one of my favorite parts about this one is watch. You can turn on the lights
Check out these wheels.
and use the other features while the lights are on.
So incredibly cool. Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
And there you go. That's the Dinoco McQueen for you. Same case as the other one. Face can change and everything. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is fun upon hours. Hours upon hours. And these are stickers. It's not painted and anything, so you gotta be careful with this. Take care of it. But boy, oh boy, I'd rather this any day over this junk that we're getting today. No offense, Mater. Track Talkers. I mean, how did we go from something as grand as this that was probably maybe $20 to $30 back in its day to this right here that's $15 at Target right now as we speak? 10 or 15, around that price. And it's such, look at the size difference. I mean, 2.5 of these maybe completes the size of this beast right here. It just doesn't compare. No effects or anything, no special sounds, nothing. You just press the roof and he'll talk, blah blah blah. He's got the stickers, junk. Anyways, that's the Dinoco McQueen for you. Definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely up there as far as these 14-inch McQueens. Check out those wheels. All right, so the next one we have is the dirt track one right here, and this dirt track one is exactly the same. That's why I said I'm gonna show you the Dinoco one before the other two, because they're more disappointing. Because once you see the normal one, you're not going to think the same or be as excited for the other two. And here's my point. It's exactly the same as the regular, just that he has dirt wheels and a dirt or brown colored base. But the effects do look nice, right? You know, it's a sticker still all around. Thankfully, I mean, the brown isn't a sticker. It's not, thankfully. It's, I mean, here kind of just seems like spray paint. But hey, they got it done. It works all around. I mean, you got mud up the fenders back there. I mean, the rear end, my bad. Yeah, it works. It really does. You know, you can change the faces with the other ones. You know, same movement, everything. It's not more articulated. It's the same thing. Speaks the same phrases, I believe. There we go. Same engine sound effects. Watch, I mean, if I press both at the same time, we got an army going on. Same phrases. Here's a lightning bolt sound. There you go. You gotta press a little hard on this one. The buttons are a little jammed on this one. Same thing. You know, I should mention this. I got all of these 4 over here on eBay. This is the only one I owned as a kid. So, you know, if I would have known, I mean, as a kid, I can see why parents wouldn't buy all 4 variations of this McQueen for their kid, because they all have the same phrases besides the Dinoco one. Maybe that's why my parents bought me that one as a kid and not the other ones, because maybe they saw that they all have the same phrases. I'm not talking about that one. I'm just talking about these 3 right here. Back from the Supercharged series. I think that's when they were released. So probably 2007.
I am Lightning McQueen.
Same phrases. Yep, same phrases, same look, just the tires. Oh, actually, take that back. Closed mouth instead of an open mouth. But besides that, it's the same. So, you know, at least you have something different. But then, like I said, it's a little bit more disappointing as you buy all of them, because they get a lot more similar. It all comes down to this one right here that was released for the Storyteller series of books that was released way back in the day. They had die-cast, they had stuff like this. A whole merch line of subtle toys like these showing the origins of specific characters. And McQueen was no different. Back then, he was named Monty and not Lightning McQueen. Lightning is just his nickname. McQueen is his real last name, but his first name is Monty. And this was basically Monty's look before he turned into this icon right here, the iconic Cars 1 retro look. So yeah, you had the Smell Swell logo right there. That's the sponsor he used to race for way back then, before Rusty's came along and had him for a go. And, you know, he didn't have a lightning bolt going across like a flame or anything, nothing fancy. It's literally just a number 95 in green, drawn on there literally with like a crayon, it seems. And a crayon drawn lightning bolt with 3 spikes. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, or 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Something like that. I'll just put them on side for you. You can see the difference right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. You get the idea. It's a lot different. I mean, he really did change. He didn't have light year tires or anything. This was McQueen's origin right here, which means no lightning bolt. Look at that. You see that? So you might be wondering, PCP, what does he have instead of a lightning bolt effect right there? If this one doesn't have a lightning bolt effect, what do you got? Or what do you get? Tire screeching sound. And he doesn't talk. No speech bubble. See, 2 tire screeching buttons and 2 engine buttons. He doesn't talk. He doesn't have lightning sound effects with the lightning bolt. Nothing. It's basically a phrase per button. No, I was trying to do a whole beat right now, but no, that didn't work. Okay, that was kind of like a song. You can kind of jam out to that. It's a whole rhythm. But yeah, a phrase per button, it's like, eh. I mean, I can understand why would Origin McQueen say anything like, I'm 900 horsepower and I'm Lightning McQueen, I'm faster than fast. Like, you know, he didn't say any of that before, if I'm not mistaken. He was just casual Lightning McQueen. I'm sorry, Monty McQueen. Way before this came along. You know, you can kind of have them staring down at each other. It's like, oh, what in the multiverse? Where are you from? I'm you from the future, man. Really? Is that so? Yeah, look, we even have the same expression and everything, the same face. Yeah, they got the same mouth as well. Whereas this one right here had the closed mouth. As a matter of fact, now that I'm noticing, the Dinoco as well had that mouth thing right there, the same mold. So basically, these 3 were based off of the same mold, just a different paint job, different look. I mean, this one obviously has way less decals, which now it's making sense to me why they have decals instead of painted on or heat printed decals. It's because, you know, you can alternate. Let's say in the factory at Mattel back in the day, they're like, okay, let's make a Dinoco Lightning McQueen. They get this literal body casting or this plastic shell, just paint it blue, put in the right soundboard, put on the Dinoco decals, put on the Lightyear rims, and I mean the Dinoco Piston Cup tire rims. There you go. And you basically have this one right here. You can just alternate the stickers and paint them, and you can literally have an exact, I mean, it's interchangeable. You just couldn't do that with the dirt track one over there since it had this closed face. But who knows? Maybe there's a goof error out there, some sort of goofy error, where it has that expression but the dirt decals, and that'd be interesting to see, huh? But yeah, I'm guessing that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. It's just mostly to give you guys nostalgia. You know, that's the point of this series on my channel, which is titled the Cars 15th Anniversary video something. I forgot what I called it. But yeah, basically these videos are just to give you nostalgia on toys that existed years ago that we don't see today, and comparing them to stuff that's more newer in a sense. So yeah, I mean, basically we kind of jumped from 2007 to 2013/18ish. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2013 because I mean, I'm not gonna count this as a 2018 release when the only difference is literally the decals placed on, because these are also stickers. Nothing's painted on besides the lightning bolt on him right there. Other than that, it's the same.
Come on, give me a push. We've got racing to do. Feel that wind. Faster, faster. Let's make a right.
Right? All right, give me a second.
Right, turn it.
There you go. All right.
Smooth.
Thanks. Well, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. And let me know, do you have any of these? Or did you have any of these as a kiddo? Anyways, that's enough from me. Piston Cup Productions, signing out.
Want to race again? Come on, give me a push.
Don't interrupt me. I'm signing out. Relax. You done? Okay. That's what I thought. Piston Cup Productions, signing... Oh my god!
See you later.